Welcome everyone to the I think 11th episode. That's the 11th episode of Exploring the Tunnel Universe Galaxy awaits. We are queuing Galaxy. So this is the first Galaxy video in the series. So have fun. I will be slowly phasing out this series because I will be replacing the series with the Galaxy Guide series. It's basically Riichi City Galaxy, but it has slightly a different format. It has 5 to 15 minutes of explanation of a key topic in the major guides like Riichi Book 1, Riichi Mahjong Strategy, Statistical Mahjong strategy, and so forth, is something. And then it will have one Hanchan where I will be focusing on that concept. So I might upload 1 or 2 times. I might still be uploading once every 2 weeks in this series, but you can better watch my Galaxy Guide series. It will have closed captions. For the explanation, I might do full closed captions for the entire Hanchan, but I'm not sure yet. Perfect roll to 258 for Riichi Tura. You're facing 9 down here on the left. 280 or 2800 points, 7 down 2600, and a 7 down 1200. And we just ranked up. We start on even. On 2300 points is even. He had some points carried over from ranking up. On Riichi City, your rank points overflow are added to the next round or the next rank. So if you rank up way more than you need, then you basically get those points for the next rank. We got 6 on the Akatura. 6-1. Okay, it's Sapo Mushuchi. It's very dangerous here on the right. We are waiting on Kamputse. The 2 is Kamputse. It's the safe die here on the right. And there we go. We steal the Riichi stick here. We have 2600 if we don't hit anything with stealing the sticks. Let's see. Painful chance here with the 8. Turn out chance as well, where we have to cut the 9-9 here. The 9 of characters, 9 of characters. We have a Tora South, which is not the tower that we really want. We are probably not going to push it against the north, and the 9 of Bamboo Pond here. It's a high likelihood that I have some Toras, and it's a seed wind as well. Like 7 pairs out there certainly, but I think we go 9-9 here. And then if we get something better or something, we might Riichi on the south pair wait. But for now we are still searching, or we are still waiting for someone to drop the south. Or if we know the Raku here, we can drop the south perhaps later. 5, 6, 7 mixed table sequence is kinda dead now with 2 6 of characters. But it's something that we can consider, because if we open for 5, 6, 7, we can actually wait on the south here for our Mangan, for 1 Aka and 2 Tura. I think we just got a 2 pair here. Like AI doesn't like it, I'm sure, but we can't really push this out. So we are just setting our hand up to call for the mixable sequence and then waiting for the south. And then we can still get points at exhaustive throw. And then be happy with. And if we pair up the south, we are very happy as well, while we are maintaining our ships. It's a regional keep, of course, but you know what the plan is. Keep the south forever. The 7 is what we need. The red dragon is still live. But the usual suspect is the Tora and the Seed Wind. This doesn't make any sense here. It doesn't make any sense. I'm almost tempted to push the red dragon out because I kinda need it all. Not waiting that, but we can just go here. We don't have Raku. There's the south. There's the south. We can just push the south now, just making sure that it's safe this turn around or this turn. The 4 isn't safe. It's it's really awkward. It's just like he had to choose between the south. I think we can just push. It does steal in some of the time. It certainly does steal in some of the time, but like I think pushing for Tempa is also quite worthwhile here. We are looking the person here on the left with the out of the red dragons. I kinda don't want to cheat, but like cheating here avoids that we throw a towel and it shifts the lost towel to the dealer. But I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. Because we really want to maintain a waiting hand. We really want to maintain. I don't think the 2 passed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did it pass? West wait, really? West wait. Like the Tora was out, so and we had 5. I don't think the 5 passed here on the right, or like it would be a very strong push. Yeah. But it almost felt like it passed. But as the players get stronger, being Tempai at exhaustive throw becomes much more aware of it. Playing efficiency here, we have 2 Tora with a painful hand. We need some more blocks here. The 7 is very nice with the connect 4 shape. One of the strongest shapes for sure. If you need one more block, that is. The 9 here is offside. It's not doing much. So we can just cut the 9 and then we need one more block. There is some thumbnail shift or simple shifts. There's a dealer Riichi again. You can cut the red dragon and then you can cut 1-1 here and then we will see what we can do here. The 7 should be pretty safe. The 9 is sushi but it deals into the some pawn, the dual pawn weight. Or is it donkey? This 9 isn't safe against dual pawn weight, but it actually deals into a donkey. It's like some person who really thinks they are like really smart, but like I don't think they are that strong. The best weight last year like didn't make much sense either. It just didn't. Uh, they are dealer, but we can just ignore them if they have a non-dealer Riichi. If we have a pushable hand, we can just push everything against those players. Here, I don't think I don't think they are that strong. We can check their stats, of course. They rank up in 500 games or less. 500 games. They have really average stats. They have very average stats. If you compare to mine here, I ranked up to Galaxy within 150, and I got these stats. And it's not even. It could be much better, of course, than this, but it could be much better. We are going to got this 4 because we have 3 pairs. We have our saves pretty much set, and we are fighting here an open hand from the dealer. So we really don't need the extra 4. And then we can cut the 1 here, or we can cut the 8 here. It's both are not safe, so the 1 actually is very good here with the 3, 4, 5. We can draw the 2 here, while 3, 6 bamboo like here. You just have to got something here. Let's got 8, 8. Nah, just got a 3. It's slightly more dangerous, but there is some world where we throw like a 2 of characters here. Okay, we don't. Where we got a 5 and then we get a mixed triple sequence. 1, 2, 3. But we just have to cut the second 3 after we don't draw 2 or 4. The Torah is still unseen. 3 into 7, so some speed. Probably not waiting in the bamboo shoot still. With the 6 into the 4, 2, 5 becomes more dangerous. There is the 2. But the 3 should pass. The 3 should pass here on the left. Most dangerous suit is the monster, or the character suit, of course. My mixed triple sequence. Are we dealing into the person across? We can just cut the 3 again and then cut the 2. And if we get the 3 back, we can obviously Riichi, but we are just defending here. Also, because we are fighting 2 players, like the one of bamboo would be the natural cut, but it might deal into the dealer here. So that is not ideal. You can just follow cutter 1 here. What is the deal in rate here? It feels very high. It's 16%. 16% deal in rate. And they also, yeah, they have a Riichi there, and it's probably 3, or like I don't know if it's 3, 6 or 6, 9. It's a 6. It's a Sansoku. Like they in Ho they would Tama here. In Ho they would Tama, and they would not Riichi on this weight. But that is just the difference between the higher zoom on Tenho and the higher zoom on Riichi City. People are still not the best here on this platform. Nice hand here, nice pick up here, the Torah. We are 2 away here. We have to cut the 6 and the 2, and then we have triple open weight here. 5, 8 of thought, 2, 5, 6, 9 of characters here. We can just cut the just cut the 6. Our saves are pretty much fixed. If we get a pure double sequence, perhaps that's an upgrade over the 6, 7 here, or the 7, 8, but we can't really keep every single tile though. We have a triplet here, stop close triplet without a find pair that is a very strong shape. It's very strong. We can pair up any of the tiles 3, 4, 7, 8 of characters or 6, 7 to advance our hand. It's really important that you are keeping the triplet as long as possible, or actually just forever, unless you pair up something. You don't have to cut the 4 here to fix the pair. You should really leave it as long as possible. We look in all symbols here with the 8 here, and that's a Tamaton. Interesting. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense here. They could shift to with a 9 of thought. They could have a outside hand, fully outside hand. We have south, we have north. We will be able to pawn it for our half flush here. And then we throw some bamboo here, which is really nice. You're trying to hide the flush, but now it's really obvious that we have the flush. Unfortunately, we didn't open on the south, but half flush tutorial is still basically Mangan. He skipped that. We can actually call that an advancing Sanctum, but I kinda hate the double pad shape. It's so iffy. I don't know. The pawn is definitely there. The pawn could be okay. Looking at it more, I think we should have called that. Then we have a 135 with a 7 here. I think the pawn is okay. But now we are 1 away, and now we have a flooding 2 and a 5. We can definitely pawn the 2 now because we have a middleweight of the 4. The south might be on the right. Give me the 3. Riichi, but we have outside hand now, but it doesn't really do much in terms of value. It's basically the same value. It's now full Mangan instead of 11-6. Still pushing the bamboo tiles. This 9 is actually quite bad. We unfortunately don't have enough here, but that is game. We don't have enough to get first. We should have checked before, but it's not like that we can skip the win here. We got 100 points, so the point distribution is 200 points except for first, 235 here between third and second, and 145 for the last 2 places. So there is kinda an OK here. There is a bonus for first, it's 200 points here basically, and then the third and second is massive with 235 points. So getting first and second is just really important in Riichi City. We will be doing a quick look analysis here. We have 20 log reviews because we have the mascot, because we got second in the streamer event. Only 4 stars, only 4. Kinda weak though. Let's see. Let's see 2, and then here we are. It wants to cut the 3. The ones out there. There's the 2 2s. Okay, yeah. The 7 is just a pedal floater. Then I didn't see the lower bamboo it was very dead, but AA wants to cut the 3. Like the 3 is so bad. The 3 with 3 bamboos. We should have definitely got the 3. And then obviously there's the Riichi on the 3-sided grid. And we got chased here with 2-5 of characters. By the way, if you have this hand here on the right, just Karakiri the extra 3-man here. Just cut the 3-man from within your hand, because that makes the 2-5 very safe. But with the Sumakiri, it's not. If you cut it from within your hand, it looks like a pair cut, and then the 2-5 is actually so safe that it will probably come out. But the call here, well, they should have got a 5 here. They should have got a 5. They have Tandao 3 Turas. They should have got a 5 here. But for the 2-5. But they dealt into me instead of the dealer here for Riichi Tura. Because like they want to win the hand and are basically never going to win on the 5 here. So they should have definitely waited on the 2-5. He got lucky here. But they played bad here on the left. But it sometimes is what it is. I want to just read the south here, but we don't want to push the south here against the person here on the left. And I know why we got for start, because we just went for the exhaustive troll tempai raid here with a mixed triple sequence chance. The south is just like non-pushable. Like I know with the 3-man here they are not waiting, so here's the turn that we can actually cut the red dragon. We kinda know what they have here. We kinda know that they have probably a pair and then some probably one Tora or something, and that they're still looking for a final pair here, because it just doesn't make sense that they got like they have a 2-3-4 here, so they don't have Raku, so they have to cut a 4 into 2 into 3. So we know that I'm still looking for a pair, and we can actually cut the honors here, and the person here on the right actually did. But they have like 7 pairs one away, so I would keep the Torah there. But they went for concealed, and they have a west wait here, which I hate. Even they should have just read that they don't have, they are not waiting here. And the 5 pin did not pass, by the way. The 5 pin didn't pass. I didn't know, but like the 2s were twice cut. It was like 1 chance here, and then it passes. But I liked it. Skipping the draw. It does give the person across the last out. It does give it, and I thought, but it's 1 chance. I don't mind here. It's 1,500 points or 2,500, because he would have paid 1,000 otherwise. And the Tora was out. He had 1 Akatora, so I think it's alright. Alright, that's the 9 here. Let's see, can we go back 1? What do we cut there? I think the 7 of thought. The 7 of thought is the safest here. The 7 is the safest. I would cut the 7 and then fold out 7-7 of thought. I doesn't like this, but like I like it. It's like the person here across is waiting for the 4, so if we wait a little bit longer, we are just dealing in with the 4. I want to cut the 8, but my reasoning is here, if we draw 2 or 4 of characters, we might have a mixed triple sequence. Mixed triple sequence, and we just got the pair here. And they deal the 4 of Pampu for the 4-7. For that Draken to Tura, and then the Riichi on the left. Should have got the 7. Should have wait. They shifted. They will. I want to see it, but like they should have just either Riichi here for Riichi Tandao, Riichi all simples, or Tama here. It's either or, but not that. I want to cut 2, but the 2 is safe. But I think I can still push. But here we the deal intel for the person across, and then we know their hand is dead. And then we can cut the 9, and then the deal in here on the right. Yeah, it's kind of just unfortunate here for the person here on the left. They don't have any. they just can't do anything here on the right. They push from very far away though.
No.
Yeah, they have a 5-8. You can pause the video if you want to check it, but they have a 5-8. And they have a pretty okay hand. Let's see when it costs the 6. I want to keep the 6. There's no 6, 7, 8 because the Torah is here on the lower shape, lower character shape. And then here it wants to cut the 7. It considers survive, but it looks interest. And there's the 1 pin here, or the 1 of dots.
Dun, 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 dun.
Does it cut? Yeah, it cuts the 2, and then does it? It pawns. It pawns as well. It sees. Does it pawn here though? It passes. Okay, good for us. I was really contemplating about the pawn afterwards, and then yeah, just there's one so or the 1 of tempo. It's just a G, and then the 5 waiting hand. They have a an old triplet hand here without the Torah. The south is the Torah, and then they have extra food, but it's still very mediocre. I want to get it close here if I was the person here on the right, and the 3 here, it's just we can't skip it. If Kami is the person on the left pawns 3 of bamboo, we can we are basically it's game over for us. So it's just a run here. There's no choice. Thank you for watching this first Galaxy video. I will be uploading it uploading in this series perhaps once every 2 weeks. I will be really preparing the Galaxy Guide series. So if you're following the playlist, please look for my Galaxy Guide series playlist. There's currently 1 video in it which is public. The videos will be there, and the videos will take a lot of effort. It's like about 6 hours to make 1 good video in the Galaxy Guide series, because I will have to have study materials as well as closed captions. So I think it's about 6 hours, so it's probably only once in 2 weeks that I can record a video for that. But in the meantime, you can watch my other content. See you later.